Nottinghamshire Police is the latest force to be placed into special measures, a list which currently also include the Met, Devon and Cornwall, Staffordshire, West Midlands and Wiltshire. These forces are in what's called the engage stage, which is the HMICFRS's monitoring process, which is implemented if a force is not responding to a cause of concern or if it's not succeeding in managing, mitigating or eradicating that cause for concern. The HMICFRS website states, engage. If a force is not responding to a cause of concern or if it is not succeeding in managing, mitigating or eradicating the cause of concern, it is probable it will be moved into the engage phase. In the engage phase, forces will develop an improvement plan to address the specific cause or causes of concern that has caused them to be placed in the enhanced phase of the monitoring process. The force may receive support from external organisations such as the College of Policing or the National Police Chiefs Council, brokered by the HMICFRS. Now, this is allegedly an enhanced level of monitoring, I guess a bit like a student being put on a report where they have to get a signature from each teacher at the end of every lesson to ensure that they've behaved during that lesson. Of course, Nottinghamshire Police have been heavily criticised recently over their handling of the Valdo Cowler-Kane case, where he had contact with the force and then went on a rampage stabbing people, leaving 3 dead back in June 2023. But Roy Wilshire, lead investigator for the HMICFRS, said that the decision to place Nottinghamshire into engage is not linked to its actions in that case. Cowler-Kane, a paranoid schizophrenic, is now serving a hospital order after admitting killing university students Barnaby Webber and Grace O'Malley Kumar, both 19, and school caretaker 65-year-old Ian Coates. However, the involvement of the HMICFRS seems to come from complaints about the force's previous contact with Cowler-Kane and its handling of the subsequent investigation into the killings, which has also been investigated by the IOPC. The complaints allege that there were flaws in the handling of the investigation and missed opportunities by police to prevent the killings. Chief Constable Kate Maynell of Nottinghamshire Police says, I recognise the serious nature of the HMICFRS findings. I have taken urgent action to address the immediate concerns raised and have ensured that all of the initial recommendations that relate to our investigations and support for victims have been completed. I fully acknowledge that our force has work to do to achieve our vision of being an outstanding force that we can all be proud of. I am fully committed to working with HMICFRS and we work tirelessly to address their concerns and deliver the best possible service for the people of Nottinghamshire. Now, unfortunately, we see time and time again police forces being put on the special measures list, and although sometimes we see a small improvement, the HMICFRS deem it appropriate in most cases to take them out of special measures, only for the force to end up right back there again soon after. It's almost as if they think, well, they've shown an improvement, that's enough to keep the public happy for a while, rather than actually working with the force for as long as it takes to turn them back into a functioning and trustworthy police service again. Because that's what's needed. Simply brushing over the issues isn't going to cut it with the general public anymore, unfortunately. Proper and true reform is needed, and not the type of reform that's simply used for political reasons. The police are supposed to be independent of the government. Therefore, we as the general public are basically the next highest level because the police work for the public, and so we should be telling the police what we think is wrong, and they as an organisation should be trying to fix it rather than pandering to the likes of MPs who are as woke and backwards as many of the people being hired by the police these days. If you found this report informative, please give us a thumbs up. Please leave your opinions and your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next.